get to breaking news here at 5 o'clock. The Slender Man stabber could be heading back to a mental health institute.
Morgan Geyser's attorney tonight asking a judge to grant a transfer from the jail to a hospital. Investigators say she admitted cutting off her ankle monitor and escaping a group home. Hannah Hilliard is outside the Waukesha County Jail tonight. And Hannah, that is where Morgan Geyser is being held right now for now.
Right, Derek and Deanna. So her attorney today writing this a short letter to the court claiming since she is not facing any new criminal charges here in Waukesha, she should be transferred from the county jail to a mental health hospital as she awaits a very critical and high stakes December 22nd revocation hearing that could change her future entirely. Morgan Geyser spent most of her young adult life in Winnebago's mental health hospital after stabbing a classmate 19 times at the age of 12 to please the fictional character Slender Man.
What were you trying to do with her when you stabbed her?
Kill her. I might as well just say it. We were trying to kill her.
Now Geyser, at the age of 23, may be heading back to that mental health facility. A Waukesha County judge granted her conditional release just 3 months ago, landing her in this group home in Madison. But last week, investigators say Geyser cut off her ankle monitor and escaped with a 42-year-old friend. Police in the Chicago suburb of Posen caught up with the pair sleeping behind a gas station.
I did something wrong.
What did you do?
She doesn't know what I did.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me talk to you over here. I'll put you back.
What is it that you did wrong?
Now back in Waukesha County custody, the state is trying to revoke her conditional release.
It's extremely concerning that you would so blatantly violate a very, very simple condition, which is to stay in a placement and keep a bracelet on.
A court date set for later this month. Her attorney, Tony Cotton, Monday, now writing a letter to the judge asking Geyser spend the next several weeks not in the Waukesha County Jail, but back at Winnebago's mental health facility, claiming she, quote, has no new criminal charges and was previously not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect for the 2014 attack on her classmate.
I'd leave it to the doctors to reevaluate her and offer their professional opinions about, does the act of cutting off one's bracelet in and of itself make a person more dangerous.
And Hannah's back with us live tonight. Hannah, what comes next?
Well, Derek, a judge has reviewed the letter from attorney Tony Cotton and is now waiting the district attorney's office response. When I reached out to the district attorney's office earlier today, they did decline to comment. But again, that December 22nd revocation hearing remains on the calendar as of right now. It's just where Geyser will be leading up to that hearing and after. That still needs to be sorted out.
Hannah Hilliard live outside the Waukesha County Jail. So let's get you caught up on the recent timeline in this case. Geyser escaped from that group home in Madison November 22nd. Police arrested her the following night at a gas station just outside Chicago. 2 days later, Geyser waived extradition back to Wisconsin during a hearing in a Chicago courtroom. And Cook County Jail officials brought her back to the Waukesha County Jail late Wednesday, the night before Thanksgiving.